Hey there, tech founders. Welcome back to the Arch Collective channel. My name is Amanda Rabideau. I'm the founder of Arch Collective, a marketing agency specifically designed for B2B tech companies. I spend all day working to help B2B tech companies grow and implement sound marketing strategies. Today, we're going to cover one of the most crucial aspects of a marketing strategy in the B2B tech world, measuring success. In the fast-paced world of technology, understanding the right metrics or key performance indicators, KPIs, is crucial for evaluating the effectiveness of marketing campaigns. So let's dive into the key metrics that matter for B2B tech companies. As someone running a marketing agency, you can bet that all of my clients want to know what is the return on the services and the investments that we're making in marketing. So talking about KPIs, measuring success, and being able to determine if that dollar that was spent was actually effective is one of the most important and helpful parts of my job. You're probably wondering, what do you mean it's helpful? Well, when you're measuring the right things, it's going to help guide you to where there's opportunities to improve or those things that need to change. Not getting the results you want sometimes is just as important or helpful as actually getting the results that you're looking for. Let me give you an example. One of the things that I saw so many times, especially in the early days of my company, were that a lot of startup companies were investing in marketing and they were having great success. But it was because we were in this really frothy time within the industry, especially for SaaS companies. With the rise of inflation, the cutback and the investment dollars going into startups, and the need for everyone to run a little bit leaner than they had been in the pandemic days, this has caused a ton of behavioral change, not only with B2B tech startup companies, but in the world in large. So making sure that you have KPIs that help you understand the effectiveness at any time is something really important and a way to determine the good from the bad when it comes to hiring or bringing in marketing talent as well. But enough about that. Let's get to the metrics that matter. When it comes to marketing campaigns, tracking the right metrics goes beyond the vanity numbers. If you're not familiar with that term, those are things that help you feel better even if they don't make a business impact. For example, you could get 1 million likes to a particular post, but if none of that is converting into revenue or opportunities, then really, it just made your ego feel better. That's not what we're here to measure, at least not with my clients. It's about understanding how your efforts are contributing to growth and success of your B2B tech startup. Let's start with one of the foundational metrics: website traffic. When it comes to website traffic, there are different things that you can measure. I'm going to take you through a couple. First up, unique visitors. Monitor the number of unique visitors to your website. For example, if I come to your website once, that's a unique visitor. If I come 2, 3, 4, 100, 1 million times, that is still one unique visitor. This metrics gives you insights into the size of your audience and the performance of your overall online strategy. Next, page views and time on page. It's one thing to get someone to your website. It's another thing to keep them there. That's what these metrics are actually measuring. Understand how visitors interact with your content. Analyzing page views and time on page helps you identify what content is engaging and where there is opportunities for improvement. So what do I mean? Well, if people aren't staying very long on your site, they may find the information confusing or not relevant, or it could even mean that you're attracting the wrong people to your website. So these are important metrics to keep an eye on. Doing A/B testing can help you understand which of those problems might be the cause of the limited number of page views or the short time on the site. Moving on to conversion metrics, the heartbeat of marketing efforts. Hey, look. It's one thing to get the people, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if they ain't converting. That's why marketers love to look at conversion numbers, and businesses like to see high conversion numbers too. So what are some of these KPIs to track? First up, conversion rate. Track the percentage of visitors who take the desired action, whether it's filling out a form, downloading a resource, or requesting a demo. A higher conversion rate indicates the effectiveness of your campaigns in driving actions. Next up, lead generation metrics. Measuring the number of quality leads generated. Pretty simple. Kinda. It's important to define what is a lead to your company. In some companies, a lead is someone that downloads a form. In another company, a lead is someone that has downloaded an asset, filled out a form, signed up for a demo, and been qualified, then that's a lead. So yes, there are marketing qualified leads, sales accepted leads, sales qualified leads, all sorts of marketing jargon and MQLs and SALs and SQLs and so on and so on. But none of that matters except for how your organization is actually defining these things. Once you've defined a lead, then you can assess metrics such as lead to customer conversion rate, lead source effectiveness, and cost per lead. Vanity metrics are usually the most popular in social media, or they have been in the past, but let's move into the future. In the realm of social media, it's crucial to measure engagement and audience interactions. I like to think of it as simply as how does Instagram, in this one social channel case, incentivize content? What do I mean? So there's a different point system, and not that I work at Instagram, but there is a different point system for the actions that a user can take. So for example, if I post an Instagram reel, that reel or that influencer or that person posting will get a different amount of points for if someone likes it, if someone comments on it, if someone saves it, if someone shares it, if someone clicks on your profile, and if someone starts to follow you. All of those are different levels of engagement. And most social media platforms have similar methods of how they prioritize what content gets in front of you and what doesn't. So it's important to do things like look at your engagement metrics, evaluate likes, shares, followership, and clicks on your social media posts. High engagement rates are indicative of a strong connection with your audience. And it's not a bad idea to check out who is actually engaging with your content, because sometimes these engagement metrics can be misleading. What do I mean by that? Well, if you look at who's actually liking or engaging, you can determine, are you attracting the right audience? Because if you're selling software to real estate brokers, but everyone that's liking your content is an insurance broker, there's something to figure out there. There may be an opportunity, or it could be that your content is just plain off. And not surprising, follower growth. Keep an eye on the growth of your social media followers. A steady increase demonstrates growing brand awareness and audience interest. In conclusion, measuring success as a B2B tech startup requires a comprehensive approach. By targeting website traffic, conversion metrics, and social media engagement, you gain valuable insights into your campaign effectiveness. Remember, it's not just about the numbers. It's about understanding the story they tell about your startup's journey to success. That's a wrap today on the discussion around KPIs and measuring marketing success. As always, if you like this content, I would love it if you help boost my metrics and give me a like, or even share this content with other marketers or startup founders that may find it helpful. Until next time, happy measuring.